O'Shea wants it on his left side, taking an eternity. Aidan O'Shea! What a goal from Aidan O'Shea, the calmest man in Croke Park. They have woken from their slumber.
When you look back at the game, we did a huge amount of things very, very well. You know, we scored 116 from play, we had 33 attacks, we got heavy scoring from turnovers. But maybe took our foot off the pedal a little bit and maybe weren't making as many runs as we were, and before we knew it, you know, momentum had swung back to Cork, and they really tested us in the end, but thankfully we came through it and you know, got the win. I suppose we're learning and developing all the time, and you know, when you put that experience on top of just a huge and phenomenal work rate of the players, it's a fairly potent combination.
We're a fairly confident bunch. You know, we know the work we've put in the last 4 years under James. Obviously, the 2 defeats are well highlighted, but there's been other days in Croke Park that we've put in great performances. We take confidence from those days, and of course we take you know, we take the lessons and the learnings from the disappointing days. We've taken plenty of knocks the last couple of years, but in fairness, the lads have always come back for more. You know, I don't think the hunger or the drive could be questioned.
Yeah, look at the bunch of guys that we have. You know, you're sure as you prepare for every game that regardless there'll be 100% effort and commitment given by the players. So that's huge reassurance for us as a management team, and the experiences that we've gained over the last couple of years have helped us or developed us as a team. There's no question about that.
We've been in plenty of tight games before, so I suppose when the noise level increases and a couple of referee decisions maybe, you know, go against you in the last 5 or 10, I suppose we're not going to panic. We're not going to be surprised or overawed by it, and I think hopefully they'll stand to us and we can do our stuff when it matters.
You know, it's the strongest panel that we've ever had. We have a high percentage of guys that are starting to come into real form. We've serious options in numerous different positions. So I really do feel we're in a very, very strong place and a really exciting place. Kerry are developing too, obviously. You know, they have some guys that are playing very well, and look, they breezed through Munster and their quarterfinals pretty easily. So they're a very, very exciting team as well. So look, it all leads to you know, to an exciting encounter.
They've got players who've been there before. They've been there in Croker. They've won All Ireland. So you know, they're not going to be overawed by the occasion, and you know, they're going to put up a serious fight.
Look at it, if we play as well as we can and give every bit of effort that we can, then I'll be happy. We're getting better and we're getting stronger. I think that's clear, and that's a great position to be in, you know, but we need to make sure that we improve significantly, by a significant amount, that will make us competitive against Kerry. So we have a long way to go yet, but we're definitely on the right track.
Johnny Buckley got a touch. Oops, there's a kick out from Lee Keegan. And the referee, if he saw what we saw, Lee Keegan is in trouble.
He did see it, Marty. He certainly saw it. There's no doubt about it, and Donegal Walsh showed him exactly what happened as well. It is a kick out, harmless as it was. It's still a kick, use of the foot.
So
I think it'll be a yellow.
What will David Goldrick do? Lee Keegan is pleading his case.
Oh.
It's a straight red. Lee Keegan is off after 33 minutes and 18 seconds. Mayo are down to 14
we'll see
players.
it again. He is fouled. He takes a bit of a punch. He strikes with the leg. It's harmless stuff, Marty. I'm not sure, did he need to walk for that?
I think it's an awful card, but it's a shocking setup by Mayo. I mean, they've withdrawn their whole half-forward line. I mean, James O'Donoghue's not that good. I mean, you know, they've got one sweeper, that's enough. They've brought their whole half-forward line into their defence. So Kerry's half-backs are able to stay in position. You know, Kerry don't even need their sweepers. So Kerry's half-backs are staying in position. You watch that almost the whole Mayo team is back in the defence. I'm not exactly sure why that is. They've got no attack-defence balance. They're playing with fear of Kerry. And the net effect of that is that the two Mayo forwards who are left in are being left totally isolated, and it's dead easy for the Kerry halfbacks just to drop in and mop them up which is why Mayo were sitting with 5 points at half-time. I mean, a team that also drives forward normally from half-back and whose most important line is their half-back line, has not driven forward at all. This is the game that Kerry want Mayo to play. I mean, Kerry are better at it. And it seems to me astounding that Mayo are playing in this way. And as things stand, the outcome is inevitable. I mean, Mayo were losing morale as the game's
sending
going
off
on.
is going to have to change all this plan now, or with it.
It will change it, because what Mayo have to do now is go 6 and 6 at the back and push up. But like, that policy of containment was fine. There was a fear and they won a lot of ball. But Mayo seemed to be either unwilling or unable to push up at pace. Normally, Kevin McLaughlin and Jason Doherty are good players to score. They were never within range of scoring. Lee Keegan, Colin Boyle, Donald Vaughan, again, those players had to push on, but they all stayed back. It seemed as if they were dead in their boots on the field.
Nor is there, and a cardinal principle, nor is there any pressure being put on the Kerry kick-out. So Kerry are able to build. Their half-back line's free, so they're able to pick out the passes. Now, James O'Donoghue has been tied up, but the problem is the game's being played completely on Kerry's terms now. And I mean, James Horan's decision to bring his half-forward line into the defence is an extraordinary one in the circumstances. The thing that Mayo need to do is to put their half-forward line back into position. They're playing without a half-forward line. They're all playing in their own defence. There's no need for them to be there. It means they have no platform.
Tom Parsons is in, by the way, for Jason Gibbons for Mayo, so I presume
I'm not surprised
they're going
with
to have
that,
to do something like that.
because David Moran has controlled midfield and kicked a couple of great points. Jason Gibbons has been struggling. I think they'll see Andy Moran on fairly soon. Mayo have to go 6 and 6 at the back and throw all caution to the wind.
Here comes Aidan O'Shea. Interesting point, Tom, as the ball is driven in. Alan Freeman is underneath it. He gathers it. Taking on Mark O'Shea. They need a goal. And a save by Brian Kelly. Comes back out for us, Jason Doherty. Available if needed is Alan Dillon. Will he take his point? He will. Good score from Mayo. Good save.
Good score, goal opportunity, Marty, and I think they're going to need goals this afternoon if they're going to win this game or even come close in this game. How do they do it? They've got to absolutely throw caution to the wind. Aidan O'Shea has got to step up to the mark. Alan Dillon, we've got to see more. They will get Andy Moore on the pitch, and they could make a fist of this yet.
So they're all represented. Comes back for us, Colin Boyle. Can he do something from here? He hits. He scores. Fantastic. Spirit, passion, pride. It's all coming from the soul of County Mayo.
And this is what Mayo need to do, Martin. They need to go at it. They need to go at the game. Colin Boyle, we saw him 5 minutes ago going down on the ball, getting up, punching the air after winning it, simply winning a ball. He goes through with no doubt in his mind. He kicked it with utter confidence, and again it needs to be a 50-50 kick out.
Superb defended by Kerry. This is Anthony Marr. Double tracked down by Julian O'Connor. Alan Dillon. He scored twice. It's dropping. Over the crossbar. Mayo have found their rhythm.
Marty, technically a brilliant score. Inspirational. It's more than a score for Mayo at the minute. It puts them within striking distance again. Make them kick it out to the middle of the park. Come up with possession. They can't do it, but they're working awful hard, fighting for every scrap. It's a game.
4 points at half-time. 1 point now. Aidan O'Mahony dispossessed. Alan Dillon. We've seen it in club and county. When you're 14 players and your thunder is up, as they say, you come back and you score points that are truly magnificent. Julian O'Connor with his 6th point of the game and his 2nd from play.
And he's doing today what James O'Donoghue did the last day. It's a one-man show in terms of scoring. He was on his own in the first half up in the forward line. He's not now because Mayo have decided to push up. They're doing what we talked about at half-time. They're so in this game, and they really have the tempo. The momentum is with Mayo.
Andy Moran into the middle, getting away from the challenge. Jason Doherty, can he score? Yes, he can. It's his first point in this All-Ireland football semi-final. And the sides are level for the 6th time.
And you have to look at that score again. See the way he was spun. He never looked at the goal once. He knew exactly what it was, and that's the true mark of a quality player. He knows before he gets that ball exactly where the goal is, what he wants to do with it, and he did it.
Alan Dillon, 1 against 1. It's Captain Andy. What can he do? He can score.
And he can give leadership to his team, Marty. That was a great goal, but if you can see that move again, he went one way, the defender went with him, never looked behind him, and anymore came in back into a great bit of space over to the Hogan stand, stuck it over with his right foot. Great pass, great move, great execution of score.
7 times level in Croke Park.
doubt about it, but two penetrating runs by the two midfielders. Seamus O'Shea began it, slipped through two players, gave a brilliant pass to Donald Vaughan. Little bit fortunate to get it, but he pushed on another 20-30 yards. The Kerry defence had no option, and this is such a big kick, such a big penalty.
In the first round of the championship, it's Gillian O'Connor against Kelly. It's a goal for Mayo. It's his third successful penalty in the championship journey for the Connacht champions. 4 points down at half-time. Mayo lead 1-13. Kerry 13 points.
It may be his third one, it's his best one, it's his biggest one, and it's his most important one. And watch the way he did it into the top left-hand corner of the net. He actually waited for the goalkeeper to make his little move, and then he picked his spot. Brilliant execution, absolutely brilliant.
Second half, Kimmick puts the head down. Donald Vaughan sprays it over. There's Gillian O'Connor. Gets away from Mark O'Shea, and he puts it over the bar. 1 goal and 7 points for Gillian O'Connor.
Well, Marty, the man who we thought was unmarkable this afternoon, James O'Donoghue, has been marked. Cillian O'Connor is the man, is the new kid on the flag. Oh, great score, great penalty, top left-hand corner. But Cillian O'Connor absolutely on fire. I'd say if they get the ball anywhere around him at all, it'll end up in a score.
Who will qualify for the All-Ireland Football Final 2014? Who will play Dublin or Donegal? Cillian O'Connor, in that unique style of his. Kicks it over the bar. It's a goal and 8 points for Cillian O'Connor. And Mayo lead by 5. At half-time they trailed by 4. And they were numerically disadvantaged when Lee Keegan was sent off just before half-time. Tom Parsons. Good ball. Andy Moore. On the turn. Over. The bar, no. Referee and umpire are undecided, and they're now gone to Hawkeye. Yes, it is a Hawkeye decision by the umpires. They were unsure. It's the first time we've used Hawkeye this afternoon in this All-Ireland Senior Football semi-final. Is Andy Moran's shot over the crossbar inside the
I
post?
thought it was, Marty.
It is.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was from here. And you know about the reaction of Andy Moore, but what a ball by Tom Parsons. That's the second time he's done that. That's the second time Andy Moore has changed direction inside and come up with the same possession and easy shot.
Going to take it. It's dropping. Is it got the legs? They're underneath it. And Mayo save it. And surely the referee will blow the full-time whistle. He has, and thank God we have a replay.
Wow.
What a game of football. Wonderful, wonderful.